How's it? Welcome to Prognostic, a game that's about 4 years old now, and it says, an orphan returns to the house of the deceased fortune teller to uncover the secret of his family's death. You must accept his legacy and become a prognostic before supernatural madness engulfs the people of his town. So this game is purely a fortune-telling simulator with some looks like intense horror elements to it. Your grandma used to be a prognostic whose job was basically to fortune tell, see certain events of the future and shit like that. So that's what we're gonna do now. We've returned to her house to take over what she's been doing since she passed away now, but at the same time also trying to figure out what happened to our family. Now I'm not gonna delay this any further. I'm gonna jump straight into a new game. All of the stories mentioned in the game are fictional. Any resemblances?
I have heard how my parents died. My brother and I were sitting in a locked bedroom and could only listen. We heard the knife stabs until their screams stopped. The police decided that our parents were accidentally killed during the robbery. I never believed it. In our neighborhood, no one had any money, especially immigrants like us. After a month in the orphanage, we were picked up by the only remaining relative in the States, a woman named Randolph, a medium, our grandmother. Our mom never talked about her, and hid away her letters without opening them. I think that Mrs. Randolph thought that she cared about us. She taught us. I still remember rituals, prayers, and constant promises to reveal what happened to our parents. But later, it was always later. When will we be ready? My brother was the first one to escape. He joined the police force. I left her after. I, like my mother before, did not respond to her letters. They were just another promise to reveal some secret if I came back. When they stopped, I sighed with relief. Finally. A local lawyer visited us shortly after. Grandmother was killed, stabbed with a knife. They suspect a robbery. The voices of my parents came back, and they are not alone. Our town is eating itself. Death comes for our people, for my friends. I can't take it anymore. Grandmother was trying to understand what was wrong. She tried to tell us, and I'm starting to believe her. She solved crimes. She helped the police to find the perpetrators. I have to take her place. I have to go back to her house.
Prologue, a personal case. I don't like smoothing on a mouse too much, but it's alright. Go to the table and take the documents. Use the left mouse button to interact with them. Your brother is a police officer who needs your help. Every day he will send you a new crime case. Your goal is to solve it. You can use divination rituals to uncover new clues. Once you find the culprit, fill out the report and send it to your brother. Solve the test case to convince your brother to accept your help. And so I shall do that. So here's our case file. Why did you come back? We've been watching this old woman go crazy through all our childhood, and now you want to take her place. What are you doing? Well, fine. Do you want me to help you? Then let's conduct a small test. Make an invocation to the souls of the dead and tell me, oh great seer, which of the neighborhood kids broke my window? I'll send you a description of them, just like the ones the old woman worked with. If you find out who did it, then we'll talk. One of them committed this terrible crime a couple of years ago on December 14th at 1 in 1902. I live on the first floor in an apartment at 2 Meadow Street. And don't even think about deceiving me. I know who did it. I just want to test you out. So the objectives will be to submit the culprit dossier, send a clue about the location at 14th of December during the crime. Hello. Go to the next room and find the ritual candle. Press F to light the path with a lighter. Other divinations can only work while the ritual candle is lit. Light a candle by using instructions from the book. Hold down the right mouse button to take a closer look. Okay, that's lit. Just want to have a quick look around. It's very dark. Well, dark-ish. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, instructions on how to establish and maintain contact with otherworldly allies. They will help you to answer your questions. Candle is necessary for each ritual. Any fortune telling is questions and answers, and the answers can be obtained only when there is one who can give you an answer. You cannot imagine what exactly had to be done to prepare this ritual. All you have to do is light a candle. Whisper of the candle, the path to the unknown. The candle is a conductor. It provides contact with the spirit world. Rituals only work while the candle is burning. As soon as the contact is established, the light of the candles will change to blue. As soon as the candle goes out, connection will be interrupted and rituals will become impossible. At this moment, all candles will change their light from blue to yellow. You can find spare candles next to the candlestick. Remove the extinguished one and light a new one to re-establish the connection. Right. Written by Ariad Hall Publishing, 1871 year, Birmingham. I've got whatever this is, incense. And I've got whatever this is. Right, I've lit the candle, so that's fine. It's burning out, obviously. What the hell do I do now? I think all the candles are lit anyway. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Roman Makalov, the art of search methods of finding. This method allows you to determine whether people are located at any moment of time. After specifying the date and hour, you can hover the divining rods over the map and find the right place when they'll cross. This search will help you to confirm an alibi, finding missing persons, or find out whoever were on the scene of the crime. Look at the city. It's full of blind people. Keep an eye on them. It's full of the weak. Protect them. It is full of sinners. Punish them. In order to find a person, do the following. Make sure that the ritual candle is lit. Put the person's dossier next to the map. Choose the time on the calendar, year, month, date, hour. Hover divining rods over the map. The closer the rods, the closer the person. The rods will cross in the place where the person was. The rods will spin if the ritual candle has gone out. Place the flag on the right address in order to add a clue. Okay, so we've got these 5 kids. We'll go with Patrick first. A good diligent boy, but he fell in with the bad company. Right, so we've got the 14th of December. Whoops. Nope, that's wrong. So December 14th. 14th of December. It says 12 of 1902. What is the 12 though? Is that just to show the month? At 1, 1902. So 1902. Right. I think we've got it. Doesn't show where this person was at that time. Neither does this. It's not working. We've read all that. Oh! Oh, I'm so stupid. This is what I'm supposed to do. I apologize for that. The door of a ritual room is marked with clues. Find room with a wall map. It is a symbol of a compass. Yeah, so here we go. In order to work the ritual map, you need to use dowsing rods. Press Q. Follow the instructions on the book. So I've done that already. Okay, so that's where he was. On Bedford Road 5. What is his address? 2 Meadow Street. Where's Meadow Street? So that's where our culprit should be. So this shows us at that time he was at Bedford Road 5. Ah, this is good. Let's try Patrick again. He was there, which is not our address. Try Zachary. He was on Nowhere Road. It's not him. We did... Ah, okay. Oh, here we go. So it was Jake. Yeah. We know it was Jake. After finding the culprit, you may return to the hallway and fill out the report. It lies on the table. We've got a rat in the bathroom. Right, fill out the report. Where's the report? Ah, here we go. So we know that it's Jake. Jake. I'm sorry, but you were wrong. Don't worry, let me pick you up, and we'll go to a doctor. I mean, okay. We did the wrong thing. Okay, I rushed through that. So we are in. Go to the table and take the documents. Use the left mouse button to interact. That's easy, we can do that. Other divinations can only work while the ritual candle is lit. Light a candle by using instructions from the book. Hold the right mouse button to take a closer look. This isn't a candle. All doors of ritual rooms are marked with clues. Find a room with a wall map that it has a symbol of a compass. Can I get some light in this place first? Let me out! Ugh, flies. In order to work the ritual map, you need to use dowsing rods. Press Q to pull them out. While the file of one of the suspects is on the stand, it's located next to the map. follow the instructions in the book. So we can put our first person, which is our little ginger friend Patrick Willis. What you talking about, Willis? Press tab to find out more. Found out the time of the crime from the case. Enter it into the calendar. Use the dowsing rods to check which of the guys was at the crime scene at the time. See the instruction book for details. Ooh, la, 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 la. Okay, so this happened 14 December at 1. So we know 1300 December 14. And then it said 1902. Here we go. So now we can actually determine where he was. So at the time of the crime, he was in Bedford Road. What about... Candles are flickering. Let's just light a new one. I hope it's not going to burn out that quickly every time. That's not going to be very good. So, we were on Zachary Morris now. So, where was he? Nowhere Road. Nowhere Road. Okay, what about Harrison Hawkins? He was at 2 Meadow Street. That's our culprit. Let's look at Andrew May for a second. Just to be sure. Lower Street 9 and Jake Paulson. Bedford Road 5. So we've got everybody. He's the guy that was there. After finding the culprit, you may return to the hallway and fill out the report. It lies on the table. Yeah, it's gotta be this. Submit the culprit dossier. Send a clue about his location during the crime. So we said it was Harrison Hawkins. And that's the clue. Her methods are working. Who would have thought? Well, okay, if you're so anxious to find out what's wrong with our town, let's work on it together. That's the end of the prologue. Day 1. Gift from God. It was allowed to take part in the preparation for a major court hearing. On the outskirts of town, at 18 Barnhill Street, lies the Fulton farm, home for a closed and deeply religious family. As it turned out, they were too religious. Earlier this year, one of them murdered their youngest relative in their own home. As a sacrifice. Oh dear. All of the Fultons now cover the murderer. But only one of them made the sacrifice. I don't even know who was in the house. Try using dowsing to find the murderer. So he's the one that died. I don't know much about Luke. I saw him a couple of times in the church. A calm and cheerful boy. It's a pity that everything turned out this way. Luke's father, awkward, absent-minded. Every part of his life is dictated by his parents. I've always felt sorry for him, but even compassion has its limits. Luke's mother. Oh, excuse me. One of those people who can answer any questions with a quote from scripture. Our senior detective thinks that she is very sorry about what happened, but it seems to me that she is disappointed not in their act, but in something else. She is convinced that she is part of the world's first family of saints. How she came to this conclusion is not very clear. The patriarch of the family, he was first who told us about the ceremony. That reads wrong. He was first who told us about the ceremony. He compared himself to Abraham. He said that they gave their greatest treasure to God. I noticed that he often averted his eyes during the interrogation. It looks like he's hiding something. Right, so let's get our... I thought I had breathing for a second. Find the room marked with dowsing rods. Oh, this is lit up now. Ah. Is the house changing? So here's our compass room. That's where we're gonna do our little ritual on the map. Let me just open everything, make sure all the... Hey, who's closing doors? Oh, I've just gone around. Place the victim's case on a stand. Right, walk around the house. Crossing rods will indicate the right direction of the object. Oh, I need to find an object linked to the dead boy. Yo! It's a little bit rude, you know? You are close to the object. Memorize it and return to the dowsing room to find its meaning. So it's the clock. Right, memorize it. I mean, it's just a clock. I'm supposed to know the time that it's on. Hold on, hold on. Memorize it and return to the dowsing room to find out its meaning. So where's the dowsing room? It's this way. Decipher the meaning of the object from the instruction book and mark the killer trait on the list next to it. Add the killer's feature into clues. Okay, so his hair color. Red with green eyes. There we go. Age is 30 years older. Oh, add the killer's features. No, that's not what we want. Decipher the meaning of the object from the instruction book. Okay, let's just see what it says here. Oh, okay, wait, the rod's going out. Let me just replace that quickly. I'm sorry, I'm trying to speed things up a little bit because it's a very long intro for this game. Follow the... That's just rude, man. Follow the rods to find the right object in the house. You can use its hidden meaning to determine appearance of a person. After learning the appearance of the killer, you will be able to find him amongst the suspects. Okay, so put the victim's dossier on the stand. Walk around the house, crossing of the rods will indicate the direction towards the object. Find out on which object the rods intersect. Memorize the object and return to this book. If the rods are starting to rotate, the ritual candle was extinguished. Light it up. Find out the meaning of the item and mark the killer's feature on the nearby list. Okay, so we've got clocks. Murderer is 30 years old or older. There we go. So now that we've done that, we don't know what else. Whispers indicate that one of the mirrors has been opened. The dowsing rods will point the way to the mirror. Close it as soon as possible to get rid of the intruder. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Close up that mirror, thank you. Now you are on your own. Solve the case. Right, so let's place Mr. Who's he? He's 29, so it can't be him. 28 can't be her. 62, it can be Annabelle or Conrad. So let's have a look. 18 Barnhill Street. But do we know? Oh, the date of death. January 8, 1904. So January 8. I'm doing this the long way around. Yes, January 8, 1904. Around 11. So let's have a look where Grandma was. She was at 18 Barnhill, which is the house where the murder happened. The grandpa wasn't at home. So it's going to be Grandma. It's gonna be Grandma. The candle's still okay for now. Let's quickly go put the evidence in. Oh, damn it. Right, dowsing room. Actually, I think I'm supposed to find the compass room. Yeah, it's this one. No, the dowsing room, I'm sorry. I'm learning the game, forgive me. So we said the killer has grey hair, green eyes. Murderer has a birthday, burns, dowsing rods are silent, murderer has scars, age is 20. Yeah, so it's definitely this. Does that mean we've got it now? Okay, we need to find the hall. The hallway, the main hallway. Yo! Holy crap. We've got the dossier, we've got Annabelle, and this. Oh, I hope it's correct. I was given only one attempt to conduct an interrogation, and your tips were not enough to get it through. I'm sorry, but we won't get access to the archives anytime soon. Damn it. So something was wrong. I selected the wrong dossier for some reason. So we've got those two. I heard something terrible today. I just heard a woman blaming her husband for not being able to kill his own grandson. Annabelle had to do it herself to appease the voice of God. This case gave me an idea about death of our grandmother. The strikes of different people should be different, right? I studied the autopsy results of our grandma and found a couple of oddities. Each stab was weaker than the previous one. In the course of the struggle, such a clear pattern is impossible. The direction of the blows also doesn't match up. They are also too similar and weird. Knife strikes were aimed at the chest area and the blade was directed not upwards or downwards but almost perpendicular to the body. Maybe she was killed in her sleep. And the whole robbery was staged. If so, then someone was trying to disguise premeditated murder. Who wished her death? I will try to find the last people she spoke to. Tough lesson. Are you sure everything is alright? I know that at night you are busy helping me and during the day you try to open new rooms in the house. But there is a limit to everything. Maybe your hallucinations with mirrors are just a reaction to a lack of sleep. I'm sorry. Do me a favor and go to rest as soon as you finish this case. A local school teacher died of a heart attack right in the middle of the church. This case would not interest us if the headmistress of the same school had not died of a heart attack at the same hour. Do you want to know about another coincidence? The headmistress corresponded with our old woman for the last several years. Autopsy has shown that they were poisoned an hour before their death. Find out who did it. Mark where the killer was during the poisoning. It happened 1 hour before the murder. The perpetrator and the victim had to be in the same place. Find 2 of the features by using dowsing on 2 victims. The killer and the perpetrator. Right, so these 2 people died at exactly the same time. Hello? There we go. So they both died at the same time? What's wrong with her eye? AI pictures from back in 2022. Lol. Right, so first things first, we're gonna need to light our little candle. Whoa. Make sure we know where the room is. That's our dowsing room. Gotta keep an eye on those mirrors as well. Right, I think the first thing I want to do actually... It did mention that these people were in the same room, so what we need to do is... Let's see where he was. January 28th. Oh, sorry. This is supposed to be 1. 28th. 1904 at 1. No, it needs to be at 12. Because it's an hour prior, so let's see where he was. An hour before he died. Excuse me, why is there breathing? Let me just double check if the mirrors are still closed, so that's okay. Yeah, they're all still closed. We're good to go. So he was there at the time of the killing. What about her? She was also there. And then let's see this guy. He was at the same place. What about Diana? Okay, she wasn't close to it. That's okay. What about Spencer? Ooh. We've got a couple of people now. So the... That's just a rat noise again. Ooh, I don't like that. So our Molly Parker, she's the only one that wasn't in the vicinity. So I'm gonna get rid of that. The next thing I need to do is see if we can find the object that can give us a bit more clues. So let's put Aaron on there. Can hear whispering. Need to close that up. The candle's dying as well. Ah. So he's got a toy. A green dinosaur. I don't like these sounds, man. This game has a very creepy vibe. Right, so toys. The color of the toy shows the color of the murderer's eyes. Okay, so green eyes. What about Florence? Let's go see what Florence's object is. Is it clothes or something? It's definitely this. Dress. Looks like a brown dress. Ooh. Right, so, clothing. The color of the clothes will tell the color of the hair. Yeah, so brown and green. Right, okay. I have an idea. So, Mr. Tristan, brown hair, green eyes. That's him. He has brown, green. Oh dear. And then brown, blue. So it can't be little Spencer. We can eliminate him. So it's one of these two. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. It's not her. It can't be Diana. She wasn't at the place. It's Mr. Tristan Kennerk. Where's my compass room? No, not the compass room. Sorry. Right, so we believe it's him. And we've got these 3 clues. Fingers crossed. Uh-oh. We didn't find the murderer in time, and this morning 3 more teachers died of a heart attack. So something was wrong. Oh, damn it. Not as easy as I thought. Okay, let's just see this again. Right, okay. Send the killers doesn't mark the killer. Send 2 of his features by using dowsing. Right, okay. Let's give this another shot. The first thing we have to do is place this one on. And we know it's gonna be the green toy. Then our second person is Florence Barr. She had the cupboard with the brown clothing. So brown hair and green eyes. What happens if I put this guy on? I can hear crying. I think a mirror might have opened. Can't see any other mirrors. Oh, it just creeped me out for a second. What about this guy? Diane? No. Okie dokie. Let's go find them on the map. I'm gonna close that up. So, Aaron. Ah, okay. What was the date of death? January 28th at 12. We know it happened an hour before they died. January 28th, 1904. That's his location. What the actual hell is going on? I think something's manifesting. Got those two. Let's have a look. Brown hair and green eyes. I don't think I put that in. Sorry. I probably should. Brown hair, green eyes. Oh, it's flickering. Uh-oh. 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 Close it up, close it up, close it up. Quickly. I want a haunting to start just yet. Right, candles lit, let's go. Let's do this quickly. Not messing about. So where were you, my good sir? Actually, yeah, brown hair, green eyes. And Diana Kelly is brown hair. Right, so she's out. It's not Diana. So far, it's this guy. Brown hair, blue eyes. It's not going to be him. And Molly Parker. Let's have a look at Molly. She's at the same place. Excuse me. So we have brown hair, green eyes, Tristan. He was at the same place at the same time both of these two were. So that's all the clues I'm supposed to get? Let's give it another shot. Send the killer's dossier. Mark where the killer was during the poisoning. It happened 1 hour before the murder. The perpetrator and the victims had to be in the same place. He was there, and these two were there. Send two of his features by... Send two of his features. How do I do that? Blue hair, green eyes. How do I send that though? Let me just go back to the room before I send this one off, because I really don't want to keep repeating the same cases over and over just because I make silly mistakes. Blue hair, green eyes. There we go. Who the hell was that? Is there someone at the front door? No. Right, so we've got... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's one last thing I want to double check. It's not him. Let me put Tristan on here and then put brown hair, green eyes. Whoa, I think I just saw something float. Unless it was my imagination. So we can put... It eliminates the killer has green eyes. But that's crossed out. Brown hair, green eyes. It has to be him, right? No, sorry. Mark where the killer was during the poisoning. He was there. Send two of his features. I don't think this is right. It's crossed out. So what if... Hold on. Oh, crap. I'm so confused. I believe it's him. That's what the evidence says. So what about this and this? And let's do Diana. That's all wrong. And then Spencer. Whoa. Quickly, quickly. Ooh, something was coming out there for a second. Oh, screw you, woman. Not gonna freak me out. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm getting the candle. Hold on. Right, so we were here. And then Molly Parker. So we can eliminate all of these, I'm assuming, because they're all out of the question. She wasn't there at the time. I'm going to eliminate her. These are our two deceased. So what about... He's got black hair, blue eyes. It's definitely gonna be... Okay. Right. I think I know how to do it. We're gonna give it a shot, and hopefully if I get it right, I don't have to do it again. Oh, I'm so confused in this house. So we say that the killer's dossier is this one. He was at the place, and then we've got the two clues, which is green eyes, brown hair. The killer and the killer. Yes! Mr. Kenner told me the investigator about how the school treated his son. The teachers did their best to make him quit the school. This Irish boy should know his place, and other nonsense you'll hear in old families. It all ended with the teacher persuading other children to beat him up. It worked too well, and now this boy will not be able to walk. Mr. Kinnerk said that his son's future was taken away from him and he couldn't bear it. I won't say that I condone his decision, but I understand him. The connection with our old woman turned out to be a dead end. It turns out that she was in active correspondence not only with the headmistress, but with several professors throughout the country. They discussed some scientific issues. I will study her letters and report the result later. Day 3. Working Disagreements. An old policeman asked us for help. He used to work with our grandma but stopped after the police cut all ties with her. If we help him, he will tell us why. This interested me, so I decided to agree. The case itself is solved. Mr. Bones, a sailor dismissed from the Navy, quarreled with his new employer over money and killed him during a scuffle. He threw the body into the basement of some abandoned house. Bones's confession is already on my desk. The problem is that the murder took place at night and Bones was drunk, so he has absolutely no memory in which cellar the body lies. The relatives of the murdered man asked to find the body for a burial, determine the hour of death, and find where the victim and Mr. Bones were at the time of the murder. If you succeed, this couple tell us something new about our old woman. Determine the location of the victim at the hour of death. Determine the location of the suspect at the hour of death. Oh, great. So we don't know... Oh. The Wheel of Thanatos will help you find the exact time of death. It is located on the first floor. And so we shall go to the first floor. But the stairs are all blocked up, so how the hell do I get up there? Oh, we are on the first floor. Right, do we have some candles we can light in here? Because I don't like it being this dark. Place the victim's case on the stand. Follow the instructions from the book. This method will help you to find when any person will die, their final hour and day. Unfortunately, it will not show the year, so you have to find from another source. To do this, you need to calculate the key numbers based on the name and then set them on the Thanatos circle. The circle will show you the hour and the day of death. After finding out the final hour, you will be able to use the map to determine its location. This will help to check the alibis of your suspects. You cannot change the final hour. This is the main lesson that you should understand. We begin our existence already in the shackles of fate. Your day of death has... What the fuck is going on? Ooh, that gave me a little bit of goosebumps. I'm sorry for that interruption. Right, as we were saying, this method will help you to know it. In time, you'll realize that everyone is doomed and you are not an exception. In order to determine the hour, day, and month of death, do the following. Make sure the ritual candle is lit. Put the victim dossier on the stand. Determine the zodiac sign of the victim by using the table on the next page. Oh dear. Turn the wheel of Thanatos so that the black arrow points to the zodiac sign of the person. Identify the key letter of the first name. It depends on the element as described on the next page. Open the Chaldean table on the next page. Determine the key number for key letter of the name. Turn the wheel of Thanatos so that the red arrow points to the key number of the name. Crack, 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 crack. Oh, it's a cracked mirror. Ooh. This thing is coming for us. Identify the key letter of the last name. It depends on the element as described on the next page. Open the Chaldean table on the next page. Determine the key number of the surname. Turn the wheel. Blue arrow points to the key number of the surname. The icon means that the death happened in the morning. The moon icon shows that it happened in the evening, so you need to add 12 to the hour of the wheel. Oh my god, this is gonna get so complicated. Right, so where's the main hallway? My connection to the spirit world has been broken. Or is breaking. Whoops. The key letter of the name, fire shine. The first letter of the name, the last letter of the name, the fourth letter of the name, and the last letter. If the name has less than 4 letters... Oh god. Oh, no, wait. Right, her date of birth. Let's see. The date of birth. July 11, 1860. July 11th. Which would mean water, Cancer. So... we need to... Hold on. Turn the wheel of the Thanatos so that the black arrow points to the zodiac sign of the first person. So we need the Cancer, which is here. Right? Oops. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Hello. Is that Grandma? I don't like you, Grandma. Identify the key letter of the first name. It depends on the element as described on the next page. So we've got... Cancer, water. So how do I determine the... Oh, water sign. If the surname has identical letters... and then the key letter of the surname is the last one. If not, then it's the first one. So we have identical letters, Aaron, which means it's N. I'm assuming. So where is N? That's 5, right? So now that we have 5, Whoops. Turn the wheel of the red arrow points to the key number of the name. You said it's 5. Yeah. Crap. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let me just go light another candle quickly. And we're connected again. Jeez, it's a lot of figuring out these puzzles. Which I'm not too good at, if I'm going to be honest. 4, where's... Ah, there's 5. Right, okay. Now that we have the red arrow, identify the key letter of the last name. It depends on the element that's described on the next page. I did this wrong. Key letter of the first name. It's the last letter of the name, which I've got right. That's N. So water-shiny. The surname has identical letters. So the surname does not have identical letters. So it's going to be the first letter, which is S. S will be number 3, which means the blue arrow key number of this. Come on. Can't keep doing this. I think if the mirror's broken, it's gonna break through. Oh, Grandma scared the crap out of me. So we've got S for sharp, which is number 3. Which would be there. Now that we've determined that, add a clue using the calendar. Don't forget about the moon sign. Oh, so the month is the 1st. The day is the 2nd. The hour is 12 at night. Wait, we've got the year of death was 1904, so that's fine. We've got it. That just changed. Don't forget about the moon sign. Would that make it 12 then? Oh crap. No, that's wrong. Yeah, so we need to make it 12. There we go. Right. We're sorted there. Now let's find out where they were. So, Aaron Sharp on 12 o'clock, January the 2nd. Meadow Street number 6. And then our sir. We've got those. Ah, crap. Losing connection with the spirit world. Ooh. The weather's not doing us any favors either. Right, so we've established that now. Now I need to find out, I guess, oh, crap. Quick, quick. Close that. Uh-oh. Right, where were we? Right, we can't figure out anything from here. It doesn't show us anything. So what do I do now? I've got these. Determine the location of the victim at the hour of death. I think we've got it. So I'm gonna go put this in. And hopefully that'll solve this case for us. This game gives me the creeps now. It's getting freakier and freakier. So we died then, and that's the location. Oh, determine the location of the victim at the hour of death. That's it. That's that one. So, determine the location of the suspect at the hour of death. Help the living find peace by burying the dead. Thanks. We checked the place you indicated and found the body, so our new friend agreed to tell us about his work with our grandma. Previously, she was often approached by local officers and she helped them without any charge. It all ended because of the last case. She's found for them one particularly brutal gang, but they were released because of the personal order of Judge Brooks. The next day, all 12 criminals shot themselves. They say that the last of them was muttering something before his death. It was something about the voice of God calling them from beyond. The police didn't work with our old woman after that. I see. Day number 4. Sins of the past. I think I'm going to call this video here. I don't want to make the videos too long. So far, I'm quite enjoying the game. I'm still struggling a bit to figure out all the puzzles and get used to them. But so far, it doesn't look too bad. I think I'm enjoying this game, if I'm going to be honest. I like the idea of how you're finding all the clues and using the old mystical European ways of doing this prognostic work. Grandma scared the living bejesus out of me, which is cool. The jump scares aren't extremely loud or whatnot as of yet. I'd recommend checking out this game. It's very cool. I'm definitely going to continue playing this. I will finish this game. Just don't know how many chapters there are. I also don't know how many cases there are or whatever. So I think I'm just going to call it here for the sake of time, and then hopefully I will catch you guys in the next video where we will continue the case we're on right now. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching the video. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.